SAP to the cloud? To me, it's a two-part question. Part one is, why move to the cloud at all? There are a lot of very good reasons to move your applications to the cloud. But when I think of it, I think there are two reasons. The first one is agility. What exactly agility? Well, let me give an example. We all know and love Moderna as a company, and we know they won the race to get a vaccine out the door as quickly as possible. They were able to actually, in 42 days, create a vaccine candidate and rushed it to National Institute of Health for phase 1 trials. How were they able to do it so fast? It was because all of their R&D applications were already in the cloud. So they were able to collaborate and develop very quickly and pivot and win that race for the COVID vaccine. That's agility for you. Now, reason number two is cost. So cloud is not a panacea for cost. You're going to get some shocking bills probably along the way, but when you optimize and things settle down, you start to see there truly is a reduction in cost. But more importantly, I think, it's about right-sizing your investment for your applications. You don't have to estimate ahead of time what's going to be your high watermark and buy servers and hardware that's going to last 5 years. Invest a chunk of money that may ultimately be wasted. So those are the two main benefits for moving to the cloud. Now, part two of the question. Are there any SAP-specific reasons you might want to move to the cloud? It happens. There is. Number one, hardware barrier. What do I mean by that? So back in the days when you first deployed SAP NetWeaver, the hardware cost was kind of manageable as a percentage of the overall project cost. Not so these days. The applications have gotten more advanced, more sophisticated, especially SAP HANA DB requires a lot of computing power, not to mention storage. So with all of that, it's going to become really expensive if you still want to buy your own hardware. And it's not just the acquisition costs. Talk about the procurement process, talk about the management life cycles. What about all the power and cooling costs? So if you add all of that up, it really is a very high barrier. Do you want to invest that when the world, honestly, is going to the cloud? The second SAP-specific reason is a magical date that today says 2027. Now, we know SAP has moved that deadline. They might yet move it again, but whatever they move it to, it's kind of a reckoning that is coming. So plan for the future, right? If you have to make such big changes because it's dictated by SAP, think about that holistically with your facility strategy or hardware strategy. Do you want to maintain your data centers? Do you have the right people in source to have the skill set to manage all of it? I think oftentimes when you balance all that and look for a long-term strategy, cloud might be a really good solution for you. Last but not least, it's about transformation. I know. In 2021, everybody says transformation. It sounds very, very cliche. But with SAP, especially SAP HANA and the latest generation applications, there really is a huge difference. It's about leapfrogging your competitors. It's about getting true insights into your business. So moving to the cloud isn't just, all infrastructure savings. When you go beyond the infrastructure, there are a lot of cloud native services. For example, did you know AWS has 175 specific services, cloud native, that you can, many of them, integrate into your SAP application for AI, ML, predictive learning, analytics, data lakes, so on and so forth. So when you combine those are the top 5 reasons why you would move SAP to the cloud. So if you just heard SUSE's ideas on what are the main reasons to move to the cloud, comment and share with us what are some of your favorite reasons for moving to the cloud. And if you like the video, subscribe to the SUSE channel and watch the AWS playlist.
You've just watched SUSE's top 5 reasons for why you should move your SAP estate to the cloud. Like the video? Subscribe to the SUSE channel and watch the AWS playlist.